The Magic Calabash, a tale of abundance. In a small village nestled between rolling hills and lush green fields, there lived a kind-hearted farmer named Kofi. He was known for his generosity, always sharing his harvest with those in need. But despite his hard work, Kofi struggled to feed his family, as droughts often plagued the land. One day, while wandering through the forest in search of wild fruits, Kofi stumbled upon an old woman sitting by a shimmering stream. Her hair was white as snow, and her eyes sparkled with wisdom. She wore a necklace made of colorful beads and had a calabash resting beside her. "Greetings, young farmer," she said, her voice soft like the rustling leaves. "I see the burden you carry. What troubles you?" Kofi sighed and shared his woes about the drought and his inability to provide for his family. The old woman listened intently, then smiled gently. "I have a gift for you," she said, reaching for the calabash. "This is a magic calabash. It will provide you with endless food as long as you use it wisely." With a mixture of disbelief and hope, Kofi took the calabash home. That evening, he filled it with water and watched in awe as it transformed into a feast of steaming rice, succulent meat, and fresh vegetables. His family rejoiced, their laughter echoing through their humble home. Word of the magic calabash spread quickly throughout the village. At first, Kofi shared the bountiful meals with his neighbors, ensuring no one went hungry. But as days turned into weeks, the whispers of greed began to creep into his heart. "Why should I share this treasure?" he thought. "I could keep it all for myself and never worry about hunger again." So, Kofi started hoarding the food from the calabash. He would only share scraps with his family, while he feasted alone on the finest dishes. As he indulged in excess, he became increasingly selfish and distant from his loved ones. Soon enough, the villagers noticed Kofi's change. They felt hurt and betrayed by his newfound greed. The once vibrant community began to grow cold and distant, as friendships faded and laughter ceased. One fateful night, as Kofi sat alone at his table laden with food, he noticed something strange. The calabash began to tremble and glow ominously. Suddenly, it burst open with a loud crack. Out poured a whirlwind of shadows that swirled around him, filling the room with an eerie chill. "Kofi," a voice boomed from the shadows. It was the spirit of the old woman. "You have misused my gift. The magic calabash provides abundance only to those who share with others. Your greed has turned your blessings into a curse." Realizing his mistakes, Kofi fell to his knees and begged for forgiveness. "Please, I am sorry. I have let greed blind me to the joy of sharing and community." The spirit softened. "Remember this lesson well. True abundance comes not from hoarding but from sharing your blessings with others." With that, the spirit vanished, leaving Kofi alone with the calabash. He looked around at the untouched feast before him and felt a heavy weight in his heart. Determined to make amends, he gathered the food and rushed out into the village. That night, Kofi knocked on doors, inviting everyone to join him for a grand feast. The villagers were surprised but soon filled his home with laughter and joy. They shared stories, danced, and celebrated together as they feasted on the delicious food from the magic calabash. From that day forward, Kofi learned to use the calabash wisely. He continued to share its bounty with his neighbors, ensuring that no one went hungry again. The village flourished as friendships were rekindled and love blossomed among its people. And so, the magic calabash remained a symbol of abundance in their hearts, a reminder that true wealth lies not in what we possess but in what we share with others. The tale of Kofi and his magical gift was passed down through generations, teaching everyone that generosity is the key to a rich and full